All right. We back. It's another episode of The Poet's Conscience. You already know what it is. I'm Michael the Poet.
Father Mitch.
And this is The Poet's Conscience.
You heard your first time.
Don't do that. But I have a problem, right? I feel misled, lied to. I'm putting this on you. Putting this on you.
What I do?
You know, over the course of we've been recording, you've been my mans for some time now.
Always.
And no one has told me that I was animated.
I've been told you that shit.
I look like some animaniacs. Like I should be with Wacko Dot and them.
I've been told you that. All Caribbean people are animated. All of y'all.
I mean, like, I'm not going to speak for all Caribbeans. I'm going to say this, right? I realize that I move my hands a lot. I be doing a lot of quick movements.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to control my face. But one thing I'm not going to stop doing is my face. I'm going to keep doing that. So when someone says some wild joint, just know, if any one of you out there say something wild and I'm around, you're going to get the face. But outside of that, right, today we have a topic.
Talk.
And I feel like we have to address it because it's really misconstrued. Yeah, I said misconstrued. And it's simple. Effort versus thirsty. That's why my son's drinking that water. Thirsty.
Don't talk to me like that. Don't you fucking talk to me like that.
All right, but you was thirsty though.
Yeah, I was thirsty.
So we're going to talk today about effort and thirst, right? Because really, it gets thrown around way too much, and it's done incorrectly, right? And because of that, it really you some thirsty man.
I gotta have that water on deck.
It really messes up like the dating world. Like the dating world is crazy. Yeah. Because like there's no separation between thirsty and effort nowadays.
Yeah, the judgment of the being called thirsty makes people not want to approach another.
I'm not thirsty.
It's a lot tougher to approach people now because everybody's scared of being labeled thirsty. It's whack.
So D-whack.
Yeah.
You can't have conversations nowadays without being thirsty.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and I put this on the women because y'all don't really know what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Y'all say y'all want that early 2000s music video love, but we can't even talk to y'all on the street. What's up? What's up? That Chris Brown, I seen you from across the room. Come on, we can't do that. We can't do that because we thirsty now.
Did that sound good?
Come on, no.
All right.
We can't do that now. Like, come on. Help us. We all trying to prosper. You know what I'm saying?
No, but you know what? I won't lie. There was a time I thought that was possible.
What?
I thought there was a time where you could really just like, you know, like as you said, like, yeah. Like,
yeah, because those music videos, sometimes when you see things on TV, you think it's possible. Like, you know, sometimes when I get pizza delivered to my house, I think Tiana gonna show up, but Tiana don't show up.
Shout out Tiana.
Tiana don't show up.
Shout out
you know
Tiana.
What I'm saying? So, I mean, we all have our dreams and aspirations. Be like that.
Shout out Tiana. Shout out Tiana. But no, yeah. So really, I really want to get into it, right? Because
let's talk about it.
What is? Let's start off with the obvious. What is thirsty, right? What does that mean? And really, when we're I guess I was thirsty. When we do think about it, it's really excessive or desperate. That's what people are talking about, right? That's what they're referring to, right? Being desperate or just excessive in whatever attempt that you're trying to do for whatever goal. And you can be thirsty for attention, and you can be thirsty for like validation. You can be thirsty for sex. you can be thirsty. Well, 52 times is pretty thirsty. No?
I mean,
that was a thirsty ass attempt. Desperate. All right. No, anyway, continue. Go what you say what you was about to say.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a very broad topic. It's really tough. It's more strenuous on men than it is on women though, because it's just hard to communicate now as humans with one another with the title of thirsty, the label of thirsty constantly being thrown around. It's really tough to talk to people and meet new people without that instant thought in the back of your mind of possibly being labeled thirsty in somebody else's head. It's tough, especially in New York. Because I know that out of this state, it's a lot easier to communicate with people. But in New York, people will automatically assume when you speak to them that you have some type of malice intent.
Goal, agenda.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's tough.
I won't lie. Like, I think when I went on vacation one time and I was at the store. Wait, I think it was the time that we went on that trip to D.C.
Okay.
Remember, I think we was at the
store.
Shout out
D.C. D.C.'s fire.
D.C. And we was there. And remember, like, there was just people just be like, hey.
Yeah.
And we was like.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want?
Yeah.
I don't know you. Stranger danger.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and it took me a while to adjust and realize, like, all right, I'm not in New York. I don't gotta be so, on guard. Mm-hmm. But that's off topic, right? It definitely is hard, but then there are guys out there who make this hard. There are guys out there, and I'm talking to y'all, who like to send multiple DMs with no response to women.
Like, damn, mommy, you so beautiful. Oh, you ain't see my last message? And then, knowing damn well they see the message, right?
It says seen.
And then
read. And
then when they post the picture, they be under the picture comments, check your DMs. She saw it. She saw it, my man. She saw it. She don't fuck with you. You gotta move on. That's it. Come on, you making us look bad.
You really doing
making
the
us
most.
look bad. Come on,
that
brother.
That is a clear definition of thirsty, right?
Come on, yeah.
I will give you guys that. There's also the thirsty, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows this, in the bars and the lounges, right? The women be there, they be dancing, they with their girls, ooh, right? They with their girls, ooh, they just having fun, you know what I mean? And then there's that guy, right? He comes in, he comes off the wall, like he comes off the wall,
the wall huggers.
He comes off the wall like a bench player, and then he comes up, and he just stands there. What was that for?
That's the I want to approach you, but I want the validation to approach. I want the green light to approach you. You know what I'm saying?
You're thirsty because after 5 seconds of her looking and then not paying you any attention, move. Take your jersey off.
I've never actually seen that. That's
it is the
annoying.
most saddest thing ever.
That's annoying.
Because, like, if you're talking to a girl in the bar or in a lounge and then another dude is just right here, like you and her is right here, and then there's just another body right here, and you like
stand at the side of your beam,
and like you feel his malice, like, why she talking to him? Like she could talk to me, and then the only thing I'm thinking is, but you ain't doing nothing. Move. Like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Like, you a whole gargoyle statue right now. Like, move. What are
Gargoyles
you doing?
was fire. Shout out
Cartoon Network?
Nah. Shout out Goliath.
Goliath.
That was the GOAT.
If you don't know
Goliath, Bronx, they had a gargoyle named Bronx.
BX, we next, 718, had to throw that out there. What's up?
Gargoyle, Bronx, because I was literally just watching this shit the other day. Hudson, you know what I'm saying? That was fire. Shout out Gargoyles.
Gargoyles was fire. You know, and for all you guys who don't know what it is, we just put you on.
That's a fact.
But all right, so those are example of, let's say, men being thirsty, right? But the problem is it only gets really attributed to us, but there are moments when women are thirsty too. For instance, how many times, thirst trapping. I'm just gonna go straight into this. Thirst trapping. Stop being thirsty for validation.
Okay.
Why do you want so much attention?
Okay.
Stop it. Stop it. Side boobs.
Oh, don't stop that. Don't stop doing that. That's always entertaining. Out. That's entertaining too.
And then the worst is when they post something nude and then they put like an emoji covering it. Like, why you even do that for?
Nah, the worst is when they post captions that are completely unrelated to the photo under basically nude photo. It just invalidates your quote. Yeah. It
don't make sense. But you know what? What we gonna do? We're gonna be right back, right? And then we're gonna get back into it because I'm not done with this thirst trapping. So give me a second. We'll be right back.
Let's talk about it.
Poet's conscience.
Father's conscience.
No. All right, we back. Michael the poet.
Father Mitch.
Poet's conscience.
Father's conscience.
Yo, go somewhere with that. It's not gonna hit. It's never gonna hit.
I'm telling you, this is gonna hit. Watch. TFC, the Father's conscious.
I had to think about it. He's right. That doesn't. I had to think about it. All right. No, but we back.
We back.
And we still on the topic of thirsty and effort. Yeah. And where we left off was thirst trapping, right? I don't want to go on Instagram and have to drink some water because you out here wilding. Stop it, right? And that's a way for attention and validation, right? Now, granted, there is a difference. There are women out there who are expressing themselves and their sexuality in however which way they feel. But there is a clear difference of posting a picture that may have some riskiness to it, or, can be taken like as a little sexual, which is what you do.
We like that.
We like that.
We like that.
But no, again, that's what I'm saying. There's a difference. Like, there's a difference between posting it and you're not posting it looking for something in return. This is just you expressing yourself. This is you and your page. But then there are the women who we do know are there for the likes. They're there for the comments, right? That's the essence of a thirst trap. Stop that, right? And then if you want to also talk about thirsty with women again, then there is All-Star Weekend.
Nah. So let's get into that.
Okay. All right.
The game is shifting now. Only successful thoughts make it to All-Star Weekend. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you thought with a nigga who's on that level, you get to All-Star Weekend. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a local hoe, like if you're a local thought within your community, the thoughts really go to music festivals, Coachella, Rolling Loud. You know what I'm saying? OVO Fest. We know about y'all. Y'all not low. You know what I'm saying?
He said you local hoe.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're not low. You know what I'm saying? It's really the music events that the hosts be at. So for my fellas out there who's really thirsty out here, go to the music festivals, go to OVO Fest, go to Rolling Loud, go to Coachella, go to what's that? Summer Jam. Go to Summer Jam. It's lit. I'm not speaking from experience. I'm speaking from observation. You know what I'm saying? Of course. But that's where it's at right now. All-Star Weekend, you got
Nobody believes you.
You got
you be there. You sounding thirsty.
You got to go to Rolling Loud before you go to All-Star Weekend. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to this. Some of y'all not All-Star Weekend material yet. Y'all got to get there first. You got to crawl before you walk, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to this. But go ahead.
Yo. You different.
Now, I'm talking facts. The real ones know what's up. The real ones know what's up. It's always the music. It's always the music festivals.
All right.
It's always.
So I just learned something, y'all. There's levels to this thirsty hoe. There's local hoes, and then there's international hoes.
Yeah.
Would that be considered international?
Who you?
What? Wow.
Not international hoes. I mean, there's some international hoes, the ones that get flued out. The ones that get flued out to Dubai on their sugar daddy's dime. You know what I'm saying? There's
Dubai.
Yeah.
All right. But all right, so you know, we gave examples of thirsty. We gave examples for both men and women, right? But what we really the reason why we're here is because there is effort, right? And we have to give credence and we have to give support to effort. Like, we can't keep acting like there's not effort. Like, not everything is thirsty, right? And what is effort, right? It's the appropriate amount of energy that you're using for your goal. It's the appropriate amount. It's not excessive. It's not an air of desperation. It makes sense what you're doing. It just equals. 1 + 1 = 2. So that's the perfect way to say it, right?
I think there's also a very fine line between thirsty and effort, and sometimes sometimes between, well, not between, but depending on who's involved in that situation, one can call it thirsty and one can call it persistence. So it really depends on the people that are involved. If a man is hitting up a woman consistently that, you know, and they're in a situation in which they're both really into each other, it won't be considered thirsty. It'd be considered persistence and effort because they're both into each other. But if somebody who isn't feeling this person is constantly getting hit up about, you know, let's chill, let's do this, let's do that, let me take you out, then that's going to be considered thirsty because they're not really into that person. So it's really just a matter of perspective. I think as far as approaching people goes, it's a lot easier for women because nowadays women just don't approach men. It's never something that they've really had to do. So when it's done, it's extremely appreciated and we like it.
I definitely appreciate that.
Yeah.
Not even like, ooh, this is easy, right? Nothing like that. It's just, it's hot. I think that's that level of confidence, that level of, you know what, let me see what's happening, let me reciprocate. Like, it doesn't happen that often. It really doesn't. And that's not to say it doesn't happen at all, but it just doesn't happen as often. Lots of times it's always the man has to take the first step type of narrative. And that's old.
Yeah,
that's old.
And we're kind of putting a lose-lose because when we don't take the first step, we're looked at as passive. You know what I mean? And, oh, he's not aggressive enough to get what he wants. But when we're aggressive, it's, oh, he's thirsty. So we're kind of putting a lose-lose. Yeah. So I think the most effective method of trying to get a woman is to creatively lure them in. You know what I mean? It sounds like a kidnapper or like
what?
A rapist. But we have to do something that lure women in, whether it be like some people floss money. You know what I'm saying? Some
can we not use the word lure? Can we say like get their attention?
Attract.
Like, attract. Once you said lure, I just got quick vibes. Like you just
attract. We have to do something to attract women, whether it's like
candy,
flaunt money, or you know, promote a specific lifestyle, or whatever it may be. We have to do something that's inviting to get your attention, so that you feel comfortable enough to hit us up, as opposed to us really just going out our way and reaching out. Because the only way a man can really approach a woman nowadays is if he's of a higher status than the woman he's approaching. That's the only time in which it's really like not considered thirsty. You know what I mean?
I hear that. I feel like that is a narrative that is promoted often, but I think it is possible to approach a woman if you are of a same caliber or lower. And the only reason why I say that is because I believe it's, no, me make sure I get it. Who's the girl from Fantastic Four that turned invisible?
Jessica Alba.
Yes.
Fire.
But if I remember carefully, that's what I'm saying. I believe it was either the sound guy, some guy on set is the one who was talking to her, and I believe they eventually got married, had children, everything. And some people would say he was out of her league, out of her caliber, right? So I believe it is possible, right? But what do we see often, like on TV or something like that? Or in movies or whatever. It's always of a man of a higher caliber, right? Unless it's like a Tyler Perry movie.
I think
I'm just serious. I'm not even trying to be funny. In Tyler Perry movies, he does show different dimensions. Like, wasn't there one with, like, what was it, Shamar Moore or Idris Alba? Like,
you mean Idris Elba?
You know what I'm saying, Mr. Alba. You know,
yeah.
Where he was like a mechanic or something, and he moved his way on up, and like. He got
Watch that.
So that's what I'm saying. So unless it's like a Tyler Perry movie, you don't get to see those different sides of it. But it is possible. It definitely is.
I think for the fellas who really want to try their luck and shoot their shot, you need a certain level of creativity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's pickup lines is dead. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really be a finesse artist to shoot your shot and be successful.
And no grabbing women hands while they're walking. That's thirsty.
Yo, that's
do not grab her hands.
That's wild.
If I was a woman, I would have smacked you. But we'll be right back. Poet's Conscience, Michael the Poet. So we back. The Poet's Conscience. Father Mike. I tried it.
You did try it.
I tried it. That's why I looked at you. I was like, about to steal
this. Yeah, you did.
But all right. I want to go back to the last thing I was just saying, right? Guys, this is the ultimate thirst. When you go out of your way to chase a girl down, follow her, or you go to grab her. Stop that. Do not grab her by the hand. Yo, baby girl. No, baby girl, nothing. No following her. Don't follow her half a block or more. Just cut it. Cut your losses. She's not interested. She hear you. But she's not interested. Stop.
That's
like you look bad.
Sometimes they have headphones in. They just not listening to music. So she definitely hear you, bro. She just don't want to acknowledge you. It's over. It be like that.
She don't want Ray from the corner.
You gotta take your L and call it a day. The problem with you niggas is that y'all don't think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're
goofy.
Y'all will pursue one woman, and it's like, for what? You know what I'm saying? Y'all shoot your shot with this one woman. It don't work. You try again, and you try again. That era's dead. It's dead. You know what y'all need? This is a numbers game, fellas. If you're gonna shoot your shot with 40 women. Somebody guaranteed to hit you back. You know what I'm saying? You guaranteed to prosper. You just gotta, just put your resume out there. Somebody's gonna accept your application. That's it. That's it.
Resume, application.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
But you know what? That makes it even sadder. Because some guys keep getting back rejected. Like you like that stamp? You like when women be like rejected? Like you a goofy.
No, but it's worth the try. It's worth the try.
But you know what? Hold on. So I got a story. All right, I got a story. Apparently I got mad stories. But there was this girl, right? Everything was, like, the vibes were there. We were talking. Everything was straight. We started texting, right? Whatever. We were going to evolve into phone calls. Right? So she was like, oh, call me during this time. And I was like, all right, cool. Called her. She didn't pick up. She said, oh, I'm busy. Call me back at this time. I said, all right, cool. Called her back at this time. She didn't pick up. She, and then she said, she came up with something else.
I'm going to tell you where you messed up.
Oh. All right, but damn.
Yeah, did that thing.
So then I was like, all right, cool. Right. So that was 2 calls. I ain't think nothing of it. I went somewhere. I was hanging out with some of my homegirls. We seen her, right? She tried to do like a little kind of dip and dive. I was like, ooh. I thought I did something. I was like, God damn, like she hit me with the. Oh. And I was like, all right, you know. But everything was cool. Like there was no signs that something was wrong. That something had went bad. And this is not me being a bozo and not just reading signs. I'm telling you, like, things are good. Fast forward, I'm chilling with her cousin, right? And we were talking, and he brought her up, and he was like, "Oh, yo, you know, I had spoken to her about the situation." And I was like, "Oh, word, like, all right, like, what did she say?" Because after that, I ain't hit her up. I just like, all right, cool. He told me that she said she wanted to see how persistent I was, how much I would try, or how eager I would be, or how motivated I would continue. I'm not thirsty. Like, I'm not, like, this isn't a game. I put the right amount of effort. You said, call me at this time. Cool, I did it. You said, oh, you know, you're kind of busy right now. Call me back. Cool. That's the right amount of effort. After that, I didn't do it again. Even when I seen her, I didn't, like, try to get her attention. I just so happened to look over, and I seen her, and then she was doing that. So it felt like, oh, wow, like, that's wild. Yeah. But that's the right amount of effort.
Bitches be wanting niggas to jump through hoops of fire for y'all. It's just like, we not...
Women.
It's over. Yeah. Women. Facts.
Out here throwing the B word.
It's over for y'all.
Relax.
It's over for that.
Nah, it is.
It's over for that. We not, you know what I'm saying? This is a different era. We not doing that. We not doing that. It's over. If you want to fuck with us, then let it just be what it is. You know what? Where I think you went wrong.
Let me hear this.
Was being consistent. Women don't like consistency. People don't like consistency.
You think so?
I know so. So the best part, as far as men goes, I think this is humans in general. The best part about the chase is the anticipation of it. You know what I mean? So if you hunting this gazelle 2 blocks, you get the gazelle. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? But if you hunting this gazelle for a few miles, it tastes better. It tastes better because of the chase and the constant pursuance of trying to get that gazelle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm that type of guy. Whereas if we go on a date and a date is fire, I mean absolutely fire, I'll cut the date short. Like, let's say we go out to dinner and we hit it off. And you're like, oh, let's do something after. Nah, I'm going home. Cut the date short. So instead of feeding,
listen to these gems.
Instead of feeding your soul in and you know that constant vibe that you're craving, now you miss that. So now instead of getting what you want when you want it, you have to wait. You have to wait until I feel like giving it to you, and I'm gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna keep doing it. And women say they want consistency. But what kind of men do women chase after? Guys who are inconsistent.
The goofies.
Because that's what they want. Same thing with men. Men don't typically want consistency either. They like the inconsistency. They like the
I need that.
You know, I think the best part of pleasure is the delaying of it. The build up. If you smash a girl the first night y'all meet, you know what I mean, it's cool or whatever, but it's not gonna hit the same if you waited or if you pursued that for an extremely long amount of time and then you got it. to me. But you know, I'm consistency is dangerous, because with consistency comes the constant expectation of being consistent. So had you constantly gave that effort to really pursue her in the mall where you saw her, or wherever it was that you saw her, she's gonna have that expectation that you do that every single time. So basically, she wants to push you away, and know that no matter how much she pushed you away, that you're gonna keep coming. But niggas ain't got the energy for that, sis.
I'm not a bozo.
It's over. It's
never,
over. It's over.
I can't be thirsty. Like, I can make an attempt. Like, don't get me wrong. I'll shoot my shot. I'll make my attempt. But I'm not. Nope. Listen, you're not gonna hit me with.
I don't even shoot my shot anymore. I don't even shoot my fellas. If you want a woman to approach y'all, tell them you have a girlfriend.
You petty. You a petty man.
Tell them you have a girlfriend, because people want what they can't have. People want what they can't have. It's just.
So you mean to tell me what they need to do is take away the skip button for you?
Nah, the skip button works wonders. Listen, the skip button erases the fuck shit.
All right.
No, but maybe if I didn't use the skip button, it would hit better. Maybe. I just think that
was a creepy laugh. That was some creeper Drake. Like,
yeah. Now the skip button is fire.
All right.
Yeah, you need that skip button.
All right. So look, we're gonna take another break real quick, and then we're gonna be right back to the Poet's Conscience. Michael the Poet. Are you not gonna say your name?
No, they know my name.
Who are you? Who are you?
Respect me. Respect me.
We back. This is the Poet's Conscience, Michael the Poet, and you know we're gonna. I kind of just want to make sure that we have a clear, like, understanding that there's effort and then there's thirsty. There is when you're doing too much and when you're doing just enough, right? And to me, even in the example I gave of my situation, that was just enough. I wasn't gonna go beyond that. I don't feed into that, because then again, while I'm giving just enough effort, that's a certain level of thirsty. That's a certain level of you need me to feed into your validation or attention. That's just a negative cycle, right? So that's why I wanted to talk about that, because the dating game is all messed up.
Yeah, it's in shambles right now.
Everyone is talking about thirsty. Everyone, you know, we're not recognizing people who are just giving honest effort. And because of that, everyone's just out here being barbaric. They're being savages. Like, people don't even care no more. People are just, I'm going to shoot my shot here, shoot my shot there. And then that's why you have some people, like the ultimate just too much is like when you're really following a woman, when you're really trying to follow her, you're trying to talk to her, and she's giving you all the signs that it's a no-go, and you still doing the most.
And then some
that's
of y'all,
thirsty.
And then some of y'all get tight and violate when they ignore y'all. Like, that's just way too extra.
Exactly.
It's just like he said, it's just doing too much.
You didn't put the right amount of effort in. Once she said no, and she kept moving, that was it. That was the right amount of effort. You shot your shot, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Play, fellas. I think we all need to reevaluate ourselves and understand what your strengths are. If talking to women on the street is not your strength, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just do what makes you feel comfortable. If you're not comfortable with talking to women, you don't necessarily have to. Like I said, there's ways in which you can conduct yourself that can attract women. Positive ways, I hope. And
go make a Christian mingle or something. Take care of yourself.
Oh.
Match.com.
There's dating sites too. You
Tinder.
know what I'm saying? Plenty of fish.
I can't think of another one.
Black people meet. You know what I'm saying?
Do they have like a Caucasian people meet? No? All right. I thought they might have had one.
There's hope for y'all.
Somewhere.
That's basically what we saying. There's hope for y'all.
There's
but,
hope.
You know what I'm saying? The pulling women on the street, the grabbing their hands, yo, ma, it's out of here.
KO
It's
for
departed.
that. Everything
Yeah.
K.
Departed, bro. Let it go.
And again, thirst trapping. He wants it.
Nah, not me. We all want it. We all want it to an extent. Just don't. If you OD, you know what I'm saying. Then
It's too much.
keep it. But you know,
Keep it for yourself.
We still want the mystery to be alive.
Yeah,
You
like
know what I'm saying.
like you only gonna attract one type of guy, the goofies. Like, you gonna get the bozos. You're gonna get Ray from the corner. That's how you end up with the dick pic in your DMs.
Yo.
Because you out here, you advertising too much. You're not just showing off your sexuality. You out here like, can I have a like?
Yeah, I feel like
Get out of here.
I feel like because I always hear that guys send dick pics, and it happens really often to the women that I know. I feel like there has to be like some type of level of success with that if they keep doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Probably. It must work somewhere.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna try it. Nobody's gonna continue doing something that don't work. I feel like it gotta work somewhere. But y'all gotta chill. That's mad aggressive. That's mad aggressive. That's doing too much.
I think women need to start putting men on blast for that. Like
Not
putting that joint all over the internet.
Chill, that don't help.
Actually, isn't that like illegal?
I think
Don't
so.
do that. I think that's illegal. I think that's like
Nah, that's too much. Don't put them on blast. But you know what I'm saying? Just
Make
do
like
it.
a
Just
blacklist.
a calm block and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? I think that's crazy.
But yes, that has been another episode. Please, guys, you know, I didn't say in the beginning, but like, comment, subscribe, right? Put in the comments below what you think about Thirsty and Effort. Put y'all stories. I want to know what happened to some of y'all. I mean, I share my story. I think it's only right that y'all share yours.
For real. If y'all feel like my theory is wrong, you know what I'm saying, feel free to correct me.
They gonna blast you. They gonna tell you. They gonna tell you some stuff, and I'm gonna have to like.
They can't blast me because it's facts. You know what I'm saying? I only said correct me to you know what I'm saying?
To be
but
nice.
To be nice, but it's
All
facts.
All right.
It's facts. My shit work.
So again, like, comment, subscribe, follow. For me, everything is at Michael the Poet. THE. Not no duh. Thank you.
You can follow me at Father Mitch. Father spelled normally, Mitch spelled like the guy from Paid in Full. Together, Father Mitch, no underscores, none of that. And we here.
We here.
We not here. We out.
We out.
Yeah.